Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Nagel. I am honored to be serving as best man for tonight's festivities. For those who don't know, I am Rob's only brother. Well, actually, yeah, there was another one, Brother Jimmy. But we don't talk about him much since I met Ashley. Now, as the older brother, don't let the black gray hairs fool you. I am the older brother. I just want to offer a little bit of insight into Rob. Erica did a great job last night at the rehearsal dinner, giving insight into Ashley. So I feel like tonight is my turn to talk about Rob. After all, I am also a certified, mildly selling author of history. So I feel like I am somewhat qualified. Historically speaking, this is an unprecedented moment in Rob's life. One that many of us have waited a long time to see. So for those folks who know Rob, just by a show of hands, how many of you thought that this was never going to happen? It looks like Dan was trying to put up 2 hands. That's probably not necessary, but I get the point. All right. So we didn't think this was really going to happen. There were a lot of lean years for Rob. There were a lot of disappointments. There were a lot of unanswered prayers. But finally, Rob is getting what he's always wanted, which is the Knicks on the verge of an NBA championship. Don't take offense to that. As I tell my kids, Rob and I have known the Knicks much longer than we've known you. It's a really big deal. But basketball aside, this really is a joyous occasion. I'm proud to stand by my brother's side as he embarks on the next phase of his life. Now, when I got married almost 18 years ago, Rob gave a fantastic best man speech. And it is one that brought my father to tears. So thanks for setting a very high bar. I see there's not a wet eye in the house. But one of the things that Rob said then that really registered, and still does now, he said, I was his best friend. And much of that stemmed from the fact that we moved a couple of times in our childhood, and we were really the only ones who were the constant in each other's lives. And we had a lot of things in common, particularly with sports, like the Mets and the Knicks. We had probably the best toy collections between our G.I. Joes and Transformers and stuff like that. Movies and TV shows were things that we bonded over. And just to prove this, I'm going to do a quick survey here. How many of you here know who Ted Underhill, Bobby Budnick are? No? Who knows who Terry Silver is? Okay, well, that's because we watched it as a kid. Let's see, that one's just for us. You and I both know who all 3 of those people are. But one of the things that stood out about Rob is his generosity. That is something that he's shown through simple things like he's always picking up a check. He picked up the tab on brunch this morning. It's like, dude, it's your wedding day. It's like you're waiting for our brunch. But that's the kind of guy he is. I'm 50 years old. I'm still leeching off his Peacock and MSG Network accounts. He's also incredibly supportive of his niece and nephew. He shares his love of basketball with Olivia. And I guess I can say this to my friends here. His love of professional wrestling with Ethan. So we got that. And now I've also seen that very generous spirit with Ashley and Breezy. His connection with them really shows what kind of a wonderful partner he is. And I think we can credit a lot of that example to that of my parents, who are the best example of a married couple that I've ever seen. and this relationship now has produced some really wonderful additions to our family. Ashley has been a very caring and attentive aunt to Olivia and Ethan, and that just didn't start this weekend. It's been going on for quite a while since we met her. She's been wonderful. The Smith family has been outstanding in their hospitality and inclusion of us, so thank you to Everett and Liz for everything tonight. Breezy has also been a terrific cousin to our dog Rex.
Yeah.
So we miss our boy. So to close, not only do I want to congratulate my brother on his big day today, but I also want to thank him for everything that he's done for our family over the years, and for now growing our family with Ashley and Breezy. And so I want to say cheers. Cheers to the new couple, and welcome. Oh, thank you very much. And here's to the new Mr. and Mrs. Nate.